Today we'll be making some wooden dice. A natural one.
These are the things you'll need: scrap wood, handsaw, sandpaper, rotary tool, black acrylic paint, paintbrush, and clear spray paint. First, I divide the short side of scrap wood into 4 equal sections. And yes, I'm using sandpaper as a straight edge. Then I marked out how tall the dice would be on the long side of the scrap wood. I chucked the scrap wood into a vise and cut along those markings with the handsaw. Now, the size and shape of your scrap wood may vary and you might have to cut it differently. But as long as you get dice-sized wooden cubes, then it doesn't really matter. Then I sanded down all the rough edges with my rotary tool. And if you did this with a bandsaw, you probably wouldn't have to do this. But since I use a handsaw and not all the cuts were perfect, I did have to sand down all the rough edges. And you could just use some regular sandpaper, but the rotary tool is faster, and I hate sanding and I want to be done with it as quick as possible. And then I used some sandpaper to round the edges. I didn't use my rotary tool for this because with sandpaper I have a little more control, because sometimes the rotary tool can be too fast and take off too much material, so that's why I opted for the sandpaper, just so I had a little more control over how rounded that edge was. I did a little roll test just to make sure that they roll like dice should. Then I used my rotary tool to carve out all the little pips on each side of the die. I used this little rotary bit that has like this little ball that's really great for carving out like little round divots. I don't know what the name is, but it's great for making little dice pips. And I did another roll test, and hey, look at that, I got a 6. Then I painted all the little pips with some black acrylic paint. Then I clear coated all the dice to protect the paint and to give the wood a nice smooth finish. And after it dried, it was done. I'm really happy with how these turned out. And before you guys go to the comments, I already know I did the 2 wrong. I did it like this when it's supposed to look like this, but I can't change it now, so I'm just gonna have to live with it. And that cup you're seeing in there isn't anything special. It's just cardboard and faux leather with a black acrylic wash. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.